What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Classic Chronicles. I hope everybody had a very, very happy, healthy, and safe holiday season. Happy New Year. Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever you're celebrating, however you celebrated it, I hope everybody spend time with those near and dear to them and just enjoy themselves. But man, as for what's going on with me, why I haven't recorded the last couple of weeks, man, it's just been one thing after another, man. Just a lot of personal stuff going on that I might address at some point, but not right now. Um, but what I will say is, uh, it's been a very, very difficult time. In my life, and rather than take the time that I need to process everything going on, um and kind of self heal. I look at this as I look at this recording and getting in front of the camera for you guys and putting out content every week. That's what heals me. For uh, whether you've been with me since day one, August of 2021, or you're just a brand new subscriber, because I have gotten a few new subscribers over the last couple of weeks. I do this for y'all. I read every comment, I see every like, every view. I look at all of that, and it means a lot. Whether you watch my video for 30 seconds or you watch it for the whole thing, watch it all the way through, man. It all means a lot. And I'm gonna continue to do it, and we've got some really cool stuff that I'm working on this year for the channel, and we're just gonna keep doing it. But yeah, I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna start the year off on kind of a solemn note, because this vlog is about somebody who was very, very close to me, and that meant so much to my academic success in throughout high school. And that person is Mr. John Garvey, affectionately known to those who know him as Peter Griffin, because he kind of did look like Peter from Family Guy. But yeah, so I met Mr. Garvey in the summer of 2002, right before the school year started. He had given me a tour of Long Island City High School, and then he was there over that summer because of the bridge program that I had to do, which is basically a program where if you're coming out of junior high school, and basically a program to get acclimated to the fast-paced lifestyle of high school. You're always moving. There's always something to do. So like those people that did the bridge program, they would be a little bit more at ease, making the transition from junior high school to high school, and he definitely was a big help with that. And over the years, we've had some really, really funny moments. So getting back to the Peter Griffin thing for a second, I remember I used to call him that when I used to walk in to room 585, which was kind of like the central hub for the differently able community that were at LIC. So I remember every time I used to walk into the room, um, and Garvey used to be in there, I used to be like, hey Peter, hey Pete, do the laugh, and then he wouldn't do the Peter Griffin laugh because he never we literally had to show him a picture of Peter from Family Guy because he didn't know who Peter Griffin was or whatever. And then so I would say, "Hey, do the laugh," and I would do it, and I was like, "Okay, now you do it," and his response would be like, "Blow it out your ass," that was his signature catchphrase. If he didn't know think if you didn't do something that he liked or found amusing, he would always tell you, "Blow it out your ass." In other words, screw off. But man, no. In all seriousness, I found out like the rest of us did, besides his family, that he had passed away shortly after this year begun, and that was devastating to me because, like I said, he was such a mentor and so instrumental in my high school success. For me, Mr. Garvey was one of those people that you could always go to with if you needed help around school solving a problem. So he was head of the United Federation of Teachers, man, the UFT. He had a very high. I shouldn't say he was the head of it, but he did hold a very high position on that board, and he was also an army vet, so he was used to solving problems, and like if there wasn't an immediate solution, is there wasn't an immediate solution to a problem that any of the differently able students had, he would definitely figure something out. So and that brings me to uh, another thing that he was instrumental in, which was the formation of the physically challenged advocacy group within LIC. Um, I'm pretty sure I've touched on it on this channel, but if I haven't, basically, it was a group that my best friend Hector and I started within LIC because although our school is handicapped accessible, there was still a lot of barriers as far as inside the classroom was concerned, and the physically challenged advocacy group worked to remove those barriers. Like for example, the in the in most of the classrooms, I don't know if you guys remember, but in most of the classrooms in high school, there's those little desks with the opening, and for a member of the different able community, that's a very hard desk to write on because you gotta not only balance your notebook on your lap, but if you have something else on your desk, one of your folders or whatever, then it's hard to go back and forth and multitask. So what we tried to do was get like full size desks in most of the classrooms, and another thing, when you're working in the labs for your science courses, those desks were entirely too high, so we worked to get kind of a level desk, so if a person in the differently able community had to do something in the science lab, it would be a little bit easier on them, and they wouldn't have to worry about like basically standing up on their footrests on our wheelchairs and trying to figure out what's going on. But and let me see what else we did. We got a a handicap door, like a automatic door. To We got like an automatic door kind of uh,
He's on the
to
mic.
kind of put the we got an automatic. Ugh, jeez, let me. Sorry about that. We got an automatic door to help the differently able community get into the school because like I said, our school was handicapped accessible. Oh my god, I'm mincing words this week. You can tell I haven't done this in a while, but we got a handicap accessible door entrance to the school, so we wouldn't have to pull the heavy doors to get inside the school. And like I said, Mr. Garvey was very, very instrumental in the formation of that and helping Hector and I navigate everything and get through all the red tape and stuff like that. So uh, I have him to thank for that, and also also just many lessons that the classroom doesn't teach you. I can't pinpoint a specific one, but what I can tell you is I'm very, very thankful for the time that I had with him, and I probably speak for every student who has been around him or had the pleasure of being around him. When I say that, Mr. Garvey, man, you will be sorely missed by the Long Island City community and Long Island City High School community, and those your friends, your family, and you've had a very huge impact on the lives of people that you've entered, mine included. And just thank you for everything. And that's how I'm gonna end this vlog with a token of gratitude because he deserves it. So thank you, Mr. Garvey. See you on the other side. Anyway, that is gonna do it for this episode of the Classic Chronicles. Like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you don't miss a video. And I, of course, will see you guys on the next one. Peace.